Hey there everybody, Joe here. I want to share something with you that I think you'll find helpful. This is my best detail brush yet. You can see I've sliced the edges with the razor blade. It's a very cheap brush, very cheap. It's a synthetic bristles and they have tapered, they taper to a real nice spear shape, but cutting off those edges on both sides makes it real thin and stops it from doing this when you're trying to paint. Well, paint gets lodged in there and makes it spread apart. Well, that stops happening when you cut it this thin. And so it's just a razor blade, straight edge of a razor blade on both sides, super cheap to accomplish. And so I've got a lot of water on it. I'm up on scaffolding right now, so it's hard to show everything, but let me put some water on the brush. So I'm just getting it wet. I always work with a real wet brush, and then I'll put some kind of brownish gray color on here as well. Okay, so now I've got some of this paint on here. So this is really watered down, maybe a little too watered down. Let's get some more of that color on there. Okay, now let's go to the wall, and let me zoom in so you can see this. So a spear tip, doesn't have the spring that this has, and that's why I like this better. Okay, so I can go in here and make a little dot. I can put a little ring around it, look just like I'm drawing with a pencil. I can just put little rings around here, put a little thing like that. Now we got an eye on our aspen tree, put a few little slices. If you need to sign your picture, I can put my name in here pretty quick. Oh, we ran out of paint right there. Let's do it more. See? Pretty easy. And the springiness of having this kind of brush, as opposed to probably the more traditional spear tip, what this gives you is more spring. It stays in its position more persistently. Try it, you might like it.